The Book Fairies started by accident. I had heard that students in the neighboring town of Hempstead needed books to read over the summer. So I ran a really quick book drive, and I ended up collecting over 3,000 books. Unfortunately, in the process, I learned that the need was bigger than this one teacher and their students. Our neighbors right here on Long Island and New York City do not have equal access to books. And it's this lack of access that's the key contributor to the cycle of poverty that stems from illiteracy. The Book Fairies, we've become so much more than just collecting books. We become a movement to increase literacy and give children a chance at future success. In 10 short years, the Book Fairies has grown from starting in my garage to a thriving nonprofit that's donated over 3.5 million books.
Founded in 2012, the Book Fairies sources and distributes books to under-resourced communities here on Long Island and New York City, to provide children with equitable access to books so that they can learn, grow, and thrive. Books are taken from people who no longer need them and then given them to those who need them most.
The Book Fairies distributes books in a couple of different ways. During our monthly community book fairs, we open our doors to up to 120 teachers and nonprofit leaders working in under-resourced communities across Long Island and New York City. These amazing educators will come from all over, sometimes driving over an hour or an hour and a half on a Sunday, to hand select books for their students and programs. We give out between 15,000 and 20,000 books at each event. We partner with schools and school districts to help support classroom and school libraries. Our free book fairs allow children to self-select books to bring home and keep, which helped create their own home libraries and ensure that children have books of their own to read throughout the summer. Through our community programs, we supply, maintain, and refresh book collections in a variety of locations across Long Island, including health centers, public parks, homeless shelters, train stations, and correctional facilities.
In our Global Literacy Initiative, we partner with the U.S. Africa Children's Fellowship, a nonprofit that provides school supplies and books to under-resourced areas across Africa, like Ghana, Somaliland, to name a few. They face a really high demand for children's books in English, and so the donated books we receive that are in fair to average condition that might not be preferred by our local recipients are packaged and sent overseas to build libraries there. Last year alone, we sent over 150,000 books overseas. We truly value our special needs partnership. We provide volunteer opportunities for and partner with over 20 organizations serving adults with developmental disabilities, where they pick up, sort, and deliver the books that have been donated to us and that we're sending out to our recipients.
Most people we speak with take access to books for granted, and they are shocked when we tell them that 1 in 4 New Yorkers are illiterate. Reading is an essential skill, and access to books and reading resources are critical to creating educational equity. Statistics show that in middle-income neighborhoods, there are roughly 13 books for every 1 child. While their peers in under-resourced neighborhoods, the ratio is approximately 1 book for every 300 children. The most successful way to improve reading achievement in low-income families is to increase their access to books. Our mission is large, and anyone can be a part of it. It could be donating your time, community service hours, a company that wants to do a day of corporate sorting, or just doing a book drive at your home, your company, or your school. You can also donate your personal books. We take baby through adult that are in good condition. That's the backbone of what we do. Thanks to our volunteers and generous donors and sponsors, we have distributed over 3.3 million books in 10 years. It's our goal, though, to ascend to 1 million books per year. We hope we can count on you to help us to get there.